Hi everybody, George here. I know when you saw the title sequence you were probably expecting one of the Land Rover guys, but no, it's just me. And there's a very good reason why I'm here today in my LEGO persona. It's because after 2 weeks and pretty much 1 week of inactivity, and you'll know about this if you've been following me on Instagram, I've finally finished one of my main birthday presents, the LEGO Technic Porsche 911 RSR set. And I couldn't not resist the temptation to show it off to you all. So let's have a look. Just in case anybody was interested, the serial number for this set is 42096. And yeah, it's, God knows. Yeah, there you are, 504 steps. So this took me just over a week. And that was pretty much solid sessions, either full days when I had the day off or about 1 or 2 hours in the evenings last week. And yeah, had I done this the normal way with like a little bit at a time every week, yeah, this would have taken a lot longer. But anyway, waffling over, we're here to see the car. And here she is in all her glory. She's that big, she's taken up half of my desk. But yeah, God knows how many pieces there were in this altogether. But as you can see, it is incredibly detailed, and I'll just go through some of those with you now. There were loads of stickers on it to add lots of extra detail. I mean, there you can see you've got the Porsche badge one there, and there's lots of 911 stickers all over it. These are the headlights, and they're just like little sort of cockpit capsules really, and they don't stay down, they do flip up and every now and then and clip off, but you can clip them back on. You've got a little wheel nut in each of the wheels. Of course, it has wing mirrors on both sides and little door handles, which do go up and down, but obviously they don't actually lock or unlock the doors. And then you've got the air vents in front of the rear axles. And then moving around to the back, you've got the brake lights on either side, and you've got the exhausts and lots of the undercarriage as well. There's the spoiler, which has the Porsche logo on it. And it's pretty much the same design on the right hand side as well. There's also some little aerials on the top of the roof as well. I was a bit confused after I'd finished it as to what this thing was and whether it was supposed to go into the top of the windscreen there, but it's actually supposed to be a windscreen wiper, but unfortunately it only goes forwards and backwards, not side to side, but it still looks the part. Moving on to all the technical parts of the Porsche. If I prop it up, it has functioning steering controlled by the steering wheel, which it doesn't turn so well when it's actually got awful wheels on the ground. But again, this is definitely not a toy, this is a display model. But it's just really nice that the steering does actually function. Here's the rear of the car in front of the spoiler, and you've got little handles which open the bonnet, and you can just about see the engine in here. Yeah, there you go. I'll reposition the camera so that we can see the engine in action. Hopefully you can see this all right, but I've propped it up so that the rear wheels can move freely. And if I move them round, yeah, there you can see the pistons pumping up and down. It's a little bit stiff, but that's really, really good. I love it when LEGO gets this detailed. It's a real pain to get all these bits in place so that they work properly, but when they do work like this, it's really worth it to see the results. Before I forget, I want to point out also that the car has front and rear suspension, which is fully functional. So that's all the technical parts, but if we get into the aesthetics on the inside, we can see that in here, even though there's no seat on this side, there are lots of little control panels, which apparently the real Porsche 911 RSR does actually have. They're to control fire extinguishers. This is also a second door for a fire escape route in case that other door is blocked. And apparently in real life the pit crews will come and tinker with these instruments when the car comes into the pits. Hopefully you can see this all right, but on the other side, inside the door, there's a little map of the racetrack, which apparently the real cars have, which is a really, really nice little detail. In the middle of the steering wheel, there's a load of instruments. And then above that, we have the dashboard, and the dials are blacked out, which is apparently accurate to the real RSR 911s, because The instruments that the driver really needs are in the center console, and I'm not sure if you can see those with this camera angle. It's quite difficult to get an iPad in these things. But yeah, so those are the actual dials that the driver needs, and also there's a load of piping the other side, and apparently that is the air conditioning unit, which is also accurate to the real thing because these are endurance races. Yeah, I'm not really sure there's a lot else to say really. Before I finish, I think it's quite fitting to compare the size of the Porsche 911 RSR that I got for my 26th birthday in 2022 to the Land Rover Defender that I got for my 25th birthday in 2021. Yeah, these are them side by side. I'm not sure, this has got to be sort of accurate scale to how these cars are in comparison in real life. But yeah, I know I've only just finished this one, and this one's been finished for a while, but I'm actually really not sure which one I prefer. I don't think I can choose a favourite out of these two really, because they're two different models. But yeah, I just really wanted to show the Porsche to you guys, and because it's my magnum opus really, and it's finished, and now I can bask in all its glory. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a cheeky comment if you fancy, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers guys. I'm going to take this out for a test drive. Now this is going to be interesting because I've got a vision impairment, so I can't see very well, so whoever's on the roads today is going to have to watch out. And B, as you can clearly see, I'm too small to drive this thing. Which, the irony is, in real life, I'm actually too tall to get in most sports cars. So, yeah, let's just, yeah, I think I'm safer just sitting on the side and appreciating it. The pistons move up and down, and oh bloody hell! That's the problem with filming with an iPad. You don't have good stands. Yeah. Where's he gone? Oh, there. Hang on. He's lost in a crevasse. No, he's stuck in there. Well, I'm stuck in a Porsche.
It doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense, but if you understand this, then you're mad. It doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense, and the singing is also quite bad.